we'll take him here because in all of our rooms here, so greatly, we can monitor it without being physically in
We have our nurses stationed here, and one of the things that we have, so when patients are on fetal monitors, we have our strips here at the desk that the nurses can look at. Many times babies will have blue feet and hands for 12 hours or so until they're really vigorous and crying and they can move all of that circulation about. This is the hardest thing, is getting that, like, I have to go, oh, yeah, that was the biggest thing. But 1 and 2 and 3, breathe. 1 and 2 and 3, breathe.
I'm gonna have you walk through a visit the way that it would be if a patient came in to see you with no problems, right? So someone who's coming in for their annual physical.
Miss Bonnie came down to us in the sister dining hall and talked to us about stroke. I spent my day so far with Miss Kim, where she talked to me about what goes on in the lab.
We have scheduled a full hour for the students with our surgical residents where they will learn real surgical skills that are part of our curriculum for those trainees. Skills like hand and instrument knot tying, intubation, use of laparoscopic simulators, and a generic X-ray anatomy review. Despite a robust population base, we rarely see applicants from this geographic area looking to return here and complete their training, where they have a vested interest in the healthcare needs and outcomes in the community. It is my hope that we spark an interest in surgery within at least one student this week.
It was the happiest day of my life.
Trade you back.
Madison,
Was you a medium?
Yeah.
she is a medium.
Go.
Nico, love that name.
Any idea of what sort of direction you would like to go? Do you want to be doctors, nurses, therapists? There's all sorts of... Yes, please.
I'm here for the Sharon Hospital Healthcare Internship, and this would be a really good opportunity for me to start in college because I'm going to be going there for nursing, and I want to go there for 2 years. And like doing this would really help me get started, and it would help me get a lot of information about what I want to do.
So there are 2 atria at the top, right, and 2 ventricles at the bottom, right? And we always talk about in anatomic position means we refer to it as it is the patient's position, right?
We have several different departments. Behind you there is blood banking. That's where we do blood transfusions. Over here is kind of like we call it our COVID cave. We do stuff like the Covans, we test for flu, strep. We do a little bit of histology. That's why I ran late. I had to go up and do a biopsy.
Even if you're going away to school, summers, you come back, want to work, we have many entry-level positions here, and we really want to hire local talent.
High school is the time when students really start thinking about what they want to be and how do they get there. It can be really overwhelming, but it can also be really exciting at the same time.
I chose mental health because I truly believe that it affects someone's life. From personal experiences, I see how much your mental health truly impacts the way you live. So I want to be able to help people lead healthier lives.
I would do a phone screening on you, and the information that I gather, it seems like basic information, but a lot of it in there is to support the clinicians that are going to be treating you.
This program allows students to experience firsthand what it is like to work in behavioral health by talking to professionals who are doing it.
You've been here before, so it makes it easier.
This is information taken from the DSM-5. It states that internet gaming disorder is characterized by persistent or recurrent use of the internet to engage in games.
The students get to experience our day-to-day, but they also get to experience what it's like to make a career out of helping people find hope. And that's really special.
I am hoping that our intern will learn the continuum of care during a patient's surgical procedure. I am hoping that this will open a pathway even into the OR, because not a lot of people get to see the inner workings of an operating room unless they are already in the hospital setting. So this allows for the younger generation to see what crazy and interesting and diverse things that they can do once they step foot into healthcare.
Yesterday I was able to be in the OR room watching a bunch of different surgeries, and towards the end of my stay I was able to watch a C-section, which is what I'm going to school for.
I'm Carrie. I am currently in Orient at Charlotte Hungerford Hospital in the ICU. Today I've been working with Corinne. We've been helping get patients cleaned up and ready for their day.
We are doing our tube testing QC, our quality control. We're making sure that all of our reagents are reacting properly as they should, so that we are sure that the results we get for our patients are accurate.
Right, I've got my Purell, so believe it or not, there is a wrong way to use Purell. The proper way is to rub it in like hand lotion and then just let it dry. You don't want to be shaking it, you just want to let it dry naturally.
So we've set up a couple stations for you today to kind of see what we do on a day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to resuscitation for a baby, swaddling a baby to keep them warm. We have the ambu bags in case you had to give the baby oxygen. And then we have the empathy belly so that you could actually see what a full-term mother feels like carrying around a pregnancy belly.
Do it super tight and super tight.
Is that? Wow. Every single try to bend over.
You get to pick what you're interested in, and then you send it in, and they try to coordinate for you. So you can go to we did emergency medicine, we did NICU, we did pediatrics. I'm really interested in all those, so it was really cool to see.
How are you liking it so far?
Good. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Surgical floor. So physical therapy, occupational therapy, have a gym up there because a lot of the patients post total joint replacement. That way, come here and they stay here for about one overnight, and we work on things like getting ready to go home, climbing stairs, walking, getting yourself dressed.
There's a hole. Oh, there's a hole.
There you go.
There you go. It's a great way to get your foot into the door and experience the healthcare field.